Howdy everyone, it's Jeannie with Paper Pixie Ink. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a walkthrough of an 8.5 by 8.5 mini album that I made using the Let It Snow collection from Graphic 45. So I used some of the 12 by 12 pattern paper, about a pack and a half of the 8 by 8 pattern paper. I also used some of the chipboard and cut-aparts and ephemera, and then I used some other assorted pieces. So this is the album. I actually used some Midnight Navy cardstock from Recollections to cover my cover and make my pages and whatnot. I found that the color really matched this collection very, very well, and it was a little different than the standard like black or white or cream or craft. So these flowers here are all from Wild Orchid Crafts. This is a cut apart from the collection, and then I just backed it with some gold foil cardstock from Recollections as well. This Let It Snow is actually a piece of the ephemera, and I just used my Brother Scan and Cut to back it with some of the Midnight Navy cardstock and then some of the gold foil cardstock. And then these little snowflakes peeking out are from the ephemera pack. So this is some lace that I had in my collection. It is a navy color. I don't know if you can really tell that, but it is a very dark navy color. The spine I kept really simple, so it's just essentially the lace, and then I covered the kind of seam in the middle with some of the flat back pearls that I had. And then I kept the back cover very, very simple as well. And this is just another piece of ephemera. I again used my Brother Scan and Cut to back it with some of the Midnight Navy cardstock. And then I just put a couple of little gems on it. So when you open it up, it's pretty basic album. I did not film this, so I will probably be remaking this with another collection sometime soon, hopefully. So this just comes out. It's just a little kind of like booklet. And then these open up like this. So you have lots and lots of space for photos or adding extra journaling cards. And this tucked in these little pockets just helps hold this closed. So this is another one of the pull down waterfalls. I should probably look to see what the actual name of that is. I'm sure that there's a proper name for that. And then this just pulls out and is a very large photo mat. When you flip it over, these two pages mirror each other, and I just used a couple of the 4x6 journaling cards from the collection to create these little mats, and they are magnetized, so they will stay closed. And then these open up like this, and you have lots more space. And these pages are also magnetized, so they will stay closed really well. And then we have another one of the large photo mats. So this I forgot to put a magnet on so it doesn't stay closed, but this just opens like this. This is one of the 4x6 journaling cards as well. I just flipped it over, so this is the back side of it. And then this opens like this, and you have lots and lots of space. And then this is a little pocket that has another little mat in it. This side gets a little bit busier. I used one of the Tim Holtz, I don't think they sell them anymore. It's this ornate border die, I guess. I'm sure they had a name. On the Edge. I think it was called an On the Edge die. To cut this, and then this is magnetized, so it will stay closed. And then this opens up like this, and you have all of this space as well. And then we have another one of the photo mats. So this one here, it opens this way, so you have space here, and then it also opens this way, so you have this, and then you have this area here. This lifts down, it is magnetized. This is all magnetized as well, so both this way and this way, and then this lifts up like this, and you have all of that space. So this is essentially the front of the paper pad. This is kind of what you see. So I just cut it in half. These just lift up and they are magnetized, so they're pretty strong. And then this opens like this, and this opens like this, and then when you close them, this also opens. So you have all of this space, and then this large page is also magnetized, so it will stay closed as well. And then we have another large photo mat. When you turn the page over, you see this. This is more of that on the edge die, and it just lifts up. So you have that, and then this falls down. Oops. So you have a bunch more space, and then in behind it is a pocket. So this is a pocket, and I just created another little mat that opens up using another one of the 4x6 journaling cards, and it just tucks in there. And then this is another large pocket. You could fit a bunch more photo mats in there if you wanted, and then I just used a couple of tags that I cut out to use up some of the little pieces of pattern paper that I had from the collection, and I just used a We Are Memory Keepers reinforcement tab punch, reinforce punch, this one, whatever the name of it is, to just kind of highlight that a little bit. And then this is some more of that chiffon ribbon that I love so much. It is wonderful. I buy it off of Amazon, but there's probably lots of places that you can get it. So this page is pretty simple. I use that same die, and this just lifts up. So you have a little bit of space there, and then you have this space here, and it opens up, and you have this space and this space as well. So, and this is magnetized, so it will stay closed. And then this lifts up as well. So you have all this space, and then this space up here, and this is magnetized as well. And then another large photo mat. So this side, we just have this little flap here. It is not magnetized, but it does stay closed fairly well. And then this opens like this, so you have a bunch more space there. And then this is one of the chipboard sets, I guess, from the collection. So I just used it. I can't remember where I first saw this. If I ever find it, I will link to it. But I just thought that that is the most interesting way to create a closure. So this just opens like this, and then you have all of this space in here as well. And this just slips in like that and stays closed. And then I have this large photo mat. And then on this one, this is just a kind of regular manual waterfall. So you have lots of space in here. And then a big space here. This is magnetized. This here is one of the chipboard embellishments from the collection. And I just used a navy marker, alcohol ink marker, to kind of color the back of it so that it kind of blended a little bit better. And then this here is just another pocket. So I created this little insert, but there is plenty of space in this pocket to add a bunch more photo mats if you wanted. And then this is the back cover, and it kind of mirrors the front cover, or the front inside cover. So we have another tag here, and then This was again made using one of the 4x6 journaling cards. And then this just opens and you have all of that space on the inside as well. So that's the album. I didn't create a closure for this because it's not quite as chunky as some of my others have been. So it stays closed fairly well, and even with adding a bunch of photos to it, I think it will remain closed fairly well. So I will do my best to link everything that I used to make this album. And again, I don't have a tutorial for this one, but I do think that I will probably remake this using another collection sometime soon. So thanks for watching, everyone, and as always, if you're interested in seeing more, don't forget to click on that subscribe button.